So we're done with your erythropoiesis and your RBC. Let's proceed now to your leukopoiesis. Okay, for leukopoiesis naman, okay, this deals with your leukocytes or your WBCs. Okay, so same. Okay, from long-term self-renewing stem cells to short-term to pluripotent, and then it will germinate into myeloid and lymphoid. Again, pag myeloid tayo, these are the myeloid progenitors, your granulocytic, okay, and eosinophilic basophil. So ito yung ating mga granulated RBCs. Okay? Your monocytes, okay, and even your lymphocyte are also granulated, no? As according to the newer studies, they are granulated. Hindi lang talaga seen on ay bright microscopy. Kaya still, no, we consider them granular. So in lymphoid progenitor naman, you do have your lymphocytes producing your dendritic cells, your B cells, T cells, and even your natural killer cells. So ito yan. Okay? Another depiction lang of what is being projected earlier. So first on the list is your neutrophil. So for neutrophil, okay, um, first is myeloblast. Okay, generally the cell size decreases, same with your RBC. Okay, the nuclear volume also decreases. Nuclear maturation goes from round to fine chromatin to segmented and even dark chromatin. The nuclear to cytoplasmic ratio also decreases, and the cytoplasmic granules to primary, um, no cytoplasmic granules, no, the primary granules to specific granules for your secondary granules. So yan. Yan, ito yung stages natin from myeloblast to promyelocyte, myelocyte, meta, band, and your segmented neutrophil. So in bone marrow, ito yung itsura niya. Okay? So, ito ulit, ano yung mga kailangan nating chemotactic factors or chemicals in order for our neutrophil to mature. Okay, you need your IL-3 or interleukin-3, your granulocyte monocyte colony stimulating factor. Okay, and again, no, same IL-3, GMCS, and for granulocyte, case specific is your granulocyte colony stimulating factor. So for the granules, so for the primary granules content of your neutrophil, so ito yung general granules, azurophilic granules. Okay, kaya nga azure is usually in bluish color and formed during the promyelocyte stage and last to be released during exocytosis, okay, during phagocytosis also. Okay, contains myeloperoxidase, acid beta-glycerophosphatase, cathepsin, defensin, elastase, proteinase 3, and others. So usually most of these are enzyme and that will generally, degrade your pathogenic invaders. Then, for secondary granules, which is a specific granules. So, pag sinabi nating specific granules, ito ay natatagpuan lang kay neutrophil itself. Other cells, no, pwedeng meron pero hindi lahat ito. Okay, formed during myelocyte and metamyelocyte stage and third to be released during phagocytosis and exocytosis. So first is beta microglobulin, collagenase, L-gelatinase, lactoferrin, neutrophil gelatinase associated lipocalin. Okay, so this is unique with your neutrophil and transcobalamin. Your tertiary granules naman formed during metamyelocyte and band stage and second to be released containing gelatinase, collagenase, lysozymes, okay, acetyltransferases, and beta-2 microglobulin. Your neutrophil also has secretory granules. For secretory granules, this is formed during band and segmented neutrophil stage. So this is the first to be released during because it is fused to plasma membrane. So ano yung content? It has CD11B and CD18, alkaline phosphatase, vesicle-associated membrane 2, CD10, CD13, 14, and even 16. Your cytochrome B558 and complement 1Q receptor. Complement receptor 1. So usually, itong mga ito, hindi sila enzyme. Ano ginagawa nila? They recognize, so itong secretory granules na to, they recognize foreign invaders. Okay? Recognize foreign invaders, attaching themselves, okay, um, signaling other cells that this cell or this invader is pathogenic or abnormal. Okay. First stage is your myeloblast. Okay. Again, B for bata. Okay. Myelo because they are myeloid progenitor cells. Okay. Make up of 0 to 3% of the nucleated cell in the bone marrow measures around 14 to 20 micrometer in diameter. And the cytoplasm is usually clear and more heavily colored at its border, and it is non-granular. Okay? Wala pa masyado. Or have few azurophilic granules but no, hindi pa ganun ka-noticeable. Okay? And the nucleus is large, round, or oval and occupies about 4/5 of the total cell area. Kaya malaki din yung NC ratio niya. Has a very fine chromatin meshwork and round to oval nucleus with fine reddish purple staining. Nucleoli is 2 to 5, and acute myeloid the associated disease, if seen in your peripheral smear, okay, acute myeloid leukemia, myelodysplastic syndrome, specifically your RAEB1 or 2, okay, myeloproliferative neoplasm, CML with increased blast, leukemoid reaction, and even your CGSF therapy or your granulocyte colony stimulating therapy. So, ayan. Ito siya. So, maliit lang yung cytoplasm. It has a big nucleus. Okay? With a, ayan. Kita ba yung, yan. Ito yung mga bilog-bilog dyan is your, ay, ayaw mag-laser pointer pag nakasunod. Ayan. Yan yung mga vacuoles natin or nucleolus. Okay? Yan. Then prominent nucleoli, yung nucleoli, sorry. Then high and serioso, sabi nga natin, manipis yung cytoplasm. Okay. So, this one is type 1, myeloblast. So, no granules is visible in your cytoplasm. So, ito naman yung type 2, meron siyang granules. Usually, azurophilic granules. Kaya bluish, dark bluish yung cytoplasm niya. In electron microscopy, ganito yung itsura niya. So, ito yung nucleoli. And this one, wala pa siyang granules in cytoplasm. Ito pa lang. Okay, so hindi pa siya ganun ka-granulate. Next is promyelocyte. Pro, meaning before the myelocyte. Kanina myeloblast. Next is myelocyte na dapat. Pero before that, we do have promyelocyte. Comprised of 1 to 5% of nucleated cells in the bone marrow. Okay? 16 to 25 millimeter in diameter and 2 to 3 times larger than mature RBC. The nucleus occupies half or more of the cell, and the nucleus is round to oval and is often eccentric. So meaning wala siya nasa gitna siya. Okay? Cytoplasm, evenly basophilic and full primary. Okay? Mas kita na natin yung azurophilic granules, and these granules are the first in a series of granules to be produced during neutrophil maturation. Kaya nga siya primary granules. Okay? Nucleoli is around 1 to 3%, and the associated disease is acute promyelocytic leukemia, also known as your AML, and specific is your pub classification M3. Myeloproliferative neoplasm such as your chronic myeloid leukemia, leukemia reaction, and again, post-therapy. Kasi nga, pagka nagte-therapy ka, no, you initiate um, the growth or the proliferation of your granulocytes. So, possible na makita nyo ito sa blood smear. So, ito siya. No? Kitang-kita na natin darkly staining at mas maliit na yung nucleus. Mas malaki yung na yung compared sa ating myeloblast. Okay? So, kitang-kita na natin yung eosinophilic granules. Yan. So, ito siya. So, sometimes, no, yung eosinophilic granules niya, nako-cover yung nucleus. Kaya mukha lang siyang bilog na ganyan. And, no, an electron micrograph, ayan, mas kita na natin yung granules. Yung mga bilog-bilog sa labas, sa cytoplasm, those are granules. Ito yung nucleoli niya. 1, 2, 3. Next, neutrophil myelocyte. So, specific is neutrophil. Bakit? Kasi almost same-same lahat ng myelocytic series. Same-same sila until your promyelocyte. Okay? Then, they will differentiate into your specific myelocyte, okay, on each development. So, first is your neutrophil myelocyte. So, make up 6 to 17% of the nucleated cell in the bone marrow and our final stage in which cell division or mitosis occurs. So, during this stage, the production of primary granules ceases. So, nag-i-stop na yung production ng ating primary granules and the cell begins to manufacture secondary granules. So, ito na. Kaya nga siya may neutrophil myelocyte and it has now specific granules kasi nga, again, pag sinabing secondary granules, specific lang doon sa cell na iyon. So sa nucleus, eccentrically placed over oval nucleus, okay? No nucleus indentation with more mature chromatin clump and perinuclear clearing is common. So, yan. And cytoplasm is more with only rare or absent primary granules kasi nga tapos na yung um, pagpo-produce nito and no sa secondary granules na yung lalabasin or and this secondary granules usually utilized in identifying cells, okay, specifically in the bone marrow. Okay, if you want to know if it's a neutrophil progenitor or myelocyte, no, itong secondary granules ang ginagamit natin to identify them. Okay, nucleoli is absent and wala na siya from this forward. An associated disease is your chronic myelogenous leukemia, leukemia reaction, post-GCSF therapy, and chronic neutrophilic leukemia. So, ayan. As we can see, nasa gilid, eccentrically placed pa rin yung nucleus niya and no, mas maninipis na yung granules na nakikita natin. Unlike pag azurophilic. Kasi pag azurophilic, medyo malalaki yung granules niya. Okay? At mas maliit na yung nucleus niya compared sa promyelocyte. So, yan. Okay? So, you can see, pinkish na yung granules niya. Hindi katulad ng azurophilic, bluish pa. Yan. Diyan nyo din siya mako-compare. And in electron micrograph, no, mas dark yung secondary granules. Next, neutrophil metamyelocyte. Meta meaning after. Okay, meta meaning after myelocyte. Okay, constitute 3 to 20% of the nucleated marrow cell. Okay, in this, the cell are no longer capable of division. Sabi nga natin, from myelocyte, nag-i-stop na yung division. And the major morphologic changes only in the shape of your nucleus. Okay, kidney bean shape nucleus with nucleus indentation less than half of the diameter. Okay? At tandaan nyo, pag metamyelocyte pa, half of the diameter pa yung indentation. And mature chromatin is now clumped already. And perinuclear clearing is also common, same as with your myelocyte. So cytoplasm, more cytoplasm with only secondary granules. Kasi nga, nag-stop na yung production natin ng primary granules on your myelocyte. At more on secondary granules na lang ang pinoproduce. Nucleus, indented, kidney bean shape, okay, or peanut shape, and the chromatin is increasingly plump. So sa nucleoli, wala na tayong nucleoli mula nung myelocyte. Associated disease, CML, leukemia reaction, post-GCSF therapy, and chronic neutrophilic leukemia. Same with your myelocyte. Bakit? Kasi almost same na talaga sila. Okay? So yan, may indentation, not half of the cell. Kasi pag half of the cell, that is already a band form. Okay? At if you notice again, medyo pinkish yung kanyang cytoplasm due to specific granules. Ayan. Hindi katulad kanina na darkly staining. Okay? And then your nucleus, you can see mas darker yung itsura kasi nga of the clump chromatin. This is the perinuclear clearing. Yan, yung light itsura niya dyan. Okay? Sa gitna ng cell. Yan. So, yan. So, ito, wala pang indentation. So, this is myelocyte. Pag may indentation na, not more than half, that is metamyelocyte. Next is neutrophil band. Okay, makes up around 9% to 32% of nucleated marrow cell. And, okay, in the peripheral blood, pwede na din siyang makita around 0 to 5%. Okay. All evidence of RNA cytoplasmic basophilia is now absent. Wala na tayo halos blue na makikita sa cytoplasm. And the tertiary granules continue to be formed during this stage, and the secondary may begin to form during also, secretory granules may also form this stage. Okay? Cytoplasm, more cytoplasm with only secondary granules and tertiary granules. Okay? And the nucleus is highly clumped. The nuclear indentation is now exceeding half of the diameter. Okay? More than half na. And then, but actually, segmentation is not yet occurred. So, magkadikit pa rin yung, parang banana or sausage shape pa rin siya. Wala pa rin nucleoli. And the diseases, infection, okay, specifically in bacterial infection kasi kailangan natin ng responder. Myeloproliferative disease such as your chronic
Recording
myelogenous
stopped.
leukemia, okay, leukemoid reaction, and drug-induced. Okay? So, ayan. Makita natin yung neutrophil bands na more than half na ng diameter ang indentation niya. Okay? And no, yung granules niya, mas clear na yung cytoplasm. Okay? At wala na halos azurophilic granules. No? Yeah. Okay? So, yeah. Kita natin, band form, mukha siyang sausage. Pero still, hindi pa ganun ka indented na mukhang separated sila. Okay? Next is segmented neutrophil. So this makes up around 7 to 30% of nucleated cell in the bone marrow. And the secretory granules continue to be formed during this stage. Cytoplasm, more cytoplasm, and only secondary granules. Nucleus, mature and divided into 3 to 5 lobes. So that is the average lobes. Connect normal lobes of your neutrophil with connected with thin chromatin filament. So, hindi talaga sila separated. Okay? Para lang siyang nakadikit ng sobrang liit or nipis na filament. Nucleoli is absent and the associated disease is infection, myeloproliferative disorder, leukemia reaction, and again, drug-induced. Ayan. So, ayan, no? If you can see, no, wala ang xerophilic granules and no, makikita niya mas manipis. Yan, may manipis siyang connection. Hindi talaga siya putol. Okay, that is your segmenter. Kaya siya tinatawag na segmenter kasi the nucleus is now segmented. Yan. So this is a summary of the maturation characteristic of your neutrophil maturation. Okay, myeloblast. Okay, again, the size is 10 to 18 micrometer. Next is the NC ratio, mas malaki, 4:1. The shape is oval to round. Okay, the nucleoli is 1 to 5. Okay, chromatin is reticular. Possible inclusions that you could see is our rods. Okay, and granules are usually none. Wala pa pagka myeloblast. Hindi pa nagpo-form kahit primary. Okay. Amount is scanty. Okay, medium blue. Okay, promyelocyte is 4 to 20 micrometer yung size. NC ratio natin is 3:1. Same pa rin yung shape and size. Shape ng ating nucleus. Okay, the nucleoli, same din yung number. And the chromatin is smooth. Okay. Inclusions, wala masyadong nakikita. And the granules are now primary granules, heavy. Okay, non-specific, kaya nga primary, no? Non-specific yung granules natin na
Recording in
nakikita.
progress.
Okay, slightly increase, moderate blue. Okay. Next is myelocyte, 12 to 18 micrometer in size. Na the NC ratio is 2:1 and usually pwede na ding 1:1. Same shape pa rin ang ating nucleus but you could also see indented. No? Nag-i-start ng mag-indent. Okay? Variable yung nucleoli pero usually wala na yan. And the chromatin is slightly clumped. Inclusion bodies, none. The granules are fine because you are now producing specific secondary granules. And the cytoplasm is blue to pink. The metamyelocyte, no? 10 to 18 micrometer. The NC ratio is 1:1. Now, the shape of your nucleus is indented. Okay? Ano nang itsura nito? Ito yung half, no? Not more than half yung indentation. The nucleoli is absent and the chromatin is clumped. No inclusion bodies and the granules again is still fine and specific, but you could start producing your secretory granules as this time. The amount is moderate and the cytoplasm is now pink. The band, okay, um, 10 to 16 micrometer. NC ratio is 1:1. It is now the shape of the nucleus is now elongated and curved. So ito more than half na yung indentation but still connected. Okay? None ang ating nucleoli and very clump ang ating chromatin. For the granules, still fine because still anong nakikita natin? Specific granules with combination of your secretory granules and abundant. Still pink yung ating cytoplasm. Then the last stage, the mature or the segmenter, okay, 10 to 16 micrometer, 1:1 NC ratio. And now you have distinct lobules of 2 to 5. Okay, usually 3 to 5 yung normal. Okay? And densely packed ang ating chromatin, fine granules, specific granules is abundant, but with secretory granules present. And it has a pink cytoplasm. So let's have an early break, early lunch break, kasi we will have your eosinophil next. Let's proceed now to good afternoon. Let's proceed now to your eosinophil. So for eosinophil, okay, um, mostly here are your maturation. So same with the neutrophil, okay? You have your myelocyte, metamyelocyte, and band form. Okay? Then you will proceed now in your mature AOS. So we will not discuss anymore the promyelocyte, okay? The the myeloblast. Since same lang talaga yung itsura nila and characteristic when it comes to your granulocytic series. Okay? So first, for your eosinophil. So the primary granules contained in this one is your Charcot-Leyden crystals. Okay, so for your Charcot-Leyden crystals, okay, this is a hallmark for your eosinophils. Okay, kahit in your allergic testing or in even other staining procedure that you will do, okay, for eosinophil detection, usually we utilize the charcot-laden crystals in order for us to um, identify if it's eosinophil. Okay? For the secondary granules, formed throughout the remaining maturation and contains major basic protein core, eosinophilic cation protein or your matrix found in your matrix of the cell. Then you have your eosinophil derived toxin and your eosinophil peroxidase. So mainly, okay, this granules that are found inside your matrix are the one responsible for degradation of your parasite. Okay? So yeah, mga yan. Then you have your interleukins, okay, such as your 2, 4, 5, and 6. Then your granulocytic macrophage colony stimulating factor, which is also found in your core. You do have here your small lysosomal granules, okay, composed of acid phosphatase, okay, aryl sulfatase, B catalase, the cytochrome B556, and your elastase. Okay? So for eosinophil, cationic proteins din. So major yung sa small lysosomal granules natin ay usually they are enzymes. Okay? They're enzymes. Then you have your lipid bodies, your cyclooxygenase, your lipid lipoxygenase, and then your leukotrienes, okay? Synthase, and eosinophil peroxidase and esterases. So these are responsible for the stability of your eosinophil. And then you have your storage vesicles, no? That carry proteins from your secondary granules to be released in the extracellular medium. Okay. So for eosinophilic, your eosinophilic promyelocyte, okay, they can be in the identified cytochemically. So we cannot identify your promyelocyte Okay, if it's eosinophil, neutrophil, or basophil because they are identical to each other. Okay, due to the presence of charcotladen, tsaka lang natin siya ma-identify via chemical identification. Okay, kasi nga yun lang yung mati-stain natin. For neutrophil, again, we will stain the secondary granules. So basically, they are same all. Okay. For myelocyte, okay, characterized by presence of large pale reddish orange. Okay, so mas orangey yung color when it comes to myelocyte of eosinophil than your neutrophil. Then size of your eosinophil is 12 to 18 micromillimeter. So this is Okay, nucleus is round to oval, may have one plotted side, and the nucleoli usually is not visible. And no, the characteristic also of your neutrophil, it has a larger granules than your neutrophil. So sa eosinophil, mas malalaki yung granules niya when it comes to the surfaces than your neutrophil. Kaya sometimes, you cannot identify some internal contents of your cell. And then the chromatin is coarse and more condensed than promyelocyte. Your cytoplasm is colorless to pink. Okay, and the granules is primary, few to moderate, and it's a secondary variable number. Then pale orange to dark orange, round and appear refractile. So parang nag-shimmer or nag-shine yung granules ni eosinophil. And the NC ratio is 2 is to 1 or usually 1 is to 1. The reference interval for bone marrow is 0 to 2%, and in the peripheral blood, usually 0. Okay, wala pa yan sa peripheral blood because it is too big to be released. So ito. Okay, as you can see, yung granules niya mas malalaki and that is your charcot-laden crystals. Okay, mas malalaki yan. Yan, nasa loob nung granules niya yung charcot-laden crystals. Yan yan. Okay. Next is metamyelocyte or eosinophilic metamyelocyte. Resembles their neutrophil counterpart with respect to their nuclear shape and usually 10 to 15 micrometers. So mas malaki lang ng konti when it comes to your neutrophil. So the nucleus is indented, kidney bean shape, and in this indentation is less than half of the width of your hypothetical round nucleus. So same with your neutrophilic metamyelocyte, no? Hindi hindi lalagpas sa kalahati yung indentation when it comes to your eosinophil. And the nucleoli, same din with your neutrophil, hindi na visible. Okay? The chromatin is coarse and clumped, and the cytoplasm is usually colorless, okay? Or cream colored. Pero since this is covered by your granules, okay, you cannot notice that this is colorless or cream colored because it is overlapped with the granules which is primary na medyo pinkish to orangey. Okay, secondary, many pale orange to dark orange refractile. Okay, NC ratio is 1.5 is to 1. So mas malaki ang nucleus kaysa sa cytoplasm. And the reference interval is again 0 to 2 in bone marrow and peripheral blood is 0%. So ayan you cannot identify the cytoplasm if it's clear or cream colored because okay, it is overlapped with your granules na medyo makapal. Okay, dito mo lang siguro makikita yun, yung very gilid na to na colorless nga siya kasi hindi naman agad nucleus yung kasama nung cytoplasm here. Okay? So resembles their bond neutrophil counterpart for your eosinophil bond and with respect to their nuclear shape. And then the measurement is 10 to 15 micrometer. Considered but no thread-like filament. Okay, no indentation. The indentation is more than 50% of the width of the hypothetical round nucleus. So same with your band in your neutrophil, more than half na yung indentation pero hindi pa nahati-hati. And the chromatin must be visible in constriction. Okay? So nucleoli is not visible and the chromatin is coarse and clump. Cytoplasm is same still, colorless and cream color. and the granules is usually primary is few and secondary abundant na, okay, pale to dark orange that appears refractile. Okay, the cytoplasm predominates and the reference interval is usually 0 to 2%, okay, in your bone marrow, and in peripheral blood it is rarely seen. So yan, oh. More than 50% na. So if ito yung bilog niya, more than half na yung indentation. And no, so you can see mas dikit-dikit yung granules niya kaysa dun sa metamyelocyte. Okay. Mature eosinophil, no? The measurement is around 12 to 17. So, mas malaki siya than your neutrophil. And the nucleus, two or three lobes connected by thin filaments, same lang, without visible chromatin. And majority of the mature cell have two lobes only. So, bihira kayo makakita ng three lobes na mature eosinophil. And the nucleoli is not visible. The chromatin is coarse and clump, and the cytoplasm is cream-colored and may have irregular borders. So, hindi siya perfect na bilog, okay? Granules, usually, primary, konti na lang, but the secondary is abundant na. Pale orange to dark orange appear in retractile. Then, NC ratio, the cytoplasm predominates. So, mas malaki na yung cytoplasm niya kaysa sa nucleus. Okay, the reference interval, 0 na siya to 3 in bone marrow and the peripheral blood, 0 to 5. Okay, 0 to 5. So, since konti lang din to sa peripheral blood, bihira lang din natin siya makita. So, ayan, ano, if you can see, they have two nucleus that is connected by thin filament then. Okay, yan. Next is your basophil. For basophil, same again, your myelocyte, metamyelocyte, okay, until your band form. Okay? So for basophil, you have only secondary granules which contain histamine. Okay? That is related to the allergic reaction. That's why you can see key basophils during allergic reaction in your CBC. And platelet activating factor, okay, leukotriene C4, interleukin 4 and 13, vascular endothelial growth factor A, vascular endothelial growth factor B, and your heparan sulfate. So, yan yung granules na meron si basophil. And, no, for the development, you have immature basophils. They have round to lobulated nuclei with only slightly condensed chromatin. Okay? The nucleoli may not be apparent. Okay, and the cytoplasm is blue and contains large blue-black secondary granules. Kaya no, usually, when it comes to basophil, you cannot see their nucleus. Okay, because it is covered by large granules. And primary azure granules may not or may be seen in this stage. And basophil granules are water soluble and therefore be dissolved in blood film if washing is too much during the staining process. So yan. So next is your mature. Okay? So for your mature basophil, they contains lobulated a nucleus that is often obscured by its granules. So sabi ko nga kanina, malalaki yung granules niya, kaya hindi kita yung magiging nucleus. So the chromatin pattern, if visible, is clump. So the actual nuclear segmentation with visible filaments occur rarely because the granules are only seen, and the cytoplasm is colorless and contains large number of characteristic large blue-black granules. So if the granules have been dissolved during the staining process, they often leave reddish-purple rim around that appears to be vacuous. So yun, pagka na-wash out yung granules natin during staining, since this is water-soluble, meron pa rin siyang mukhang bilog na may iwan that usually resembles your vacuoles. Okay? And it contains, no, usually the size of mature basophil is 10 to 14 micrometer. And the nucleus is usually two lobes. Yan, not visible ang nuclei. The chromatin is coarse and clumped, and the cytoplasm is lavender to colorless. Okay. Primary granules since are rare. Secondary, okay, large, variable in number with an even distribution that, again, no, natatakpan niya yung nucleus. Okay, yan. So as we can see here, yan, mukha siyang, yan, puro granules lang. And under electron microscopy, compared with other cells that has granules, ang lalaki ng granules niya. Okay. So this is a summary of your granulocytes. Okay, based on the cell until the band form. Okay, then they will differentiate into your neutrophil, eosinophil, and your basophil. So basically, the largest cell that you will have here is your eosinophil, okay, and basophil. And the difference between, again, of these three, your neutrophil is the lobes, ano, secondary granules lang, and usually lighter. Okay, lighter yung color and bluish to pinkish color. So eosinophil, reddish to orange granules, okay, and usually mas malaki din than your neutrophil. And your basophil, bluish to black, which is the only one visible unless it was washed out by your water. Next is your monocyte. So for monocyte, coming from your multiple potent stimuli as hematopoietic stem cells, okay, common myeloid, then you will generate the granulocyte monocyte and now the monoblast. Okay, monoblast going to your promonocyte and your monocyte. Maturing in other or tissues will be your macrophages. So this is your maturation process. So the nuclear shape goes from round to oval to irregularly indented by kidney shape, deeply indented. So ito yung horseshoe shape natin. Okay? Multiple distinct nuclei become less distinct to not present. And the nuclear chromatin starts as fine, immature to fine, spongy, and dark mature. Okay? The cytoplasm color goes from bluish to bluish gray to gray clear because of lacking or in too small yung granules niya to be noticed under your Brightfield microscopy. So vacuoles may be present at all stages but may be numerous and prominent in later stage, and the cytoplasmic ratio increases. So same lang. So the monoblast as your batang monocyte is 12 to 18 micrometer, and the nucleus is round to oval, maybe irregular in shape, so hindi perfect na bilog. And the nuclei is usually 1 to 2 and may not be visible during microscopy. And the chromatin is fine. Okay? Mas pino ang chromatin. Usually naman, when it comes to monoblast, always fine ang chromatin. Kasi nga, they are just starting to ready their nucleus for division. So cytoplasm, light blue to gray, and there are no granules seen. Okay, but in the recent studies, meron naman talaga. Okay, the NC ratio is 4:1, and the reference interval in the bone marrow is not defined. In the peripheral smear, usually 0. So yan. Okay. Next is your promonocyte. Okay, the before monocyte. So the actual size is around 12 to 20 micrometer, which is the largest cell, okay, WBC to be found. Okay, so nucleus is irregular shape, folded, may be brain-like convolution, kaya nga mukha siyang spongy. Okay, may or not be visible ang nucleoli, and the chromatin is fine to lacy, and your cytoplasm is still same, light blue to gray. For the granules, you can see now fine acidophilic burgundy colored granules. And the NC ratio is 2 to 3:1. So mas malaki yung nucleus than the cytoplasm. And the reference interval usually in bone marrow less than 1% and in the blood usually 0%. So as you can see here, yan, no? Meron siya mga parang indentation na irregular. Okay? That is your promonocyte. Then for monocyte, appears to be larger than neutrophil. Usually the diameter is around 15 to 20 micrometer. Okay, that's micrometer. Monocytes are slightly immature cell whose ultimate goal is to enter the tissue, wherein in the tissue it matures into macrophages, okay, such as osteoclast or dendritic cells. So the nucleus may be round, oval or kidney shape but more frequently is deeply indented. So ang sabi nga natin kanina, ito yung may itsurang horseshoe. So hindi naghihiwala yung nucleus niya unlike with your neutrophil and your monocyte. Ay, sorry, your eosinophil rather. Okay? So hindi ganun siya nagkakaroon ng indentation na thin filament na lang yung connection niya dito hanggang parang band form lang siya ng neutrophil. Okay? Or folded it on itself. Then the chromatin pattern is looser than it is the other leukocyte and have sometimes been described as lacy-like or stingy. So the nucleoli are generally not seen in the light microscopy. So ito yan. Okay. So ito. Okay, ayan. As you can see, no, you would compare with your neutrophil. Okay, indented lang siya more than halfway, but it will not segment your nucleus. Okay, horseshoe shape lang siya. Okay, yeah. Okay, on your tissue, itong itsura niya, macrophage na siya. Okay, so a macrophage 15 to 80 micrometer and eccentric kidney or egg-shaped, indented or elongated nucleus is seen. Okay, the nucleoli is 1:2. Okay, ito lang yung nagme-maintain ng nucleoli. Okay, from all the WBC, ang may nucleoli lang in mature is your macrophage. The chromatin is fine and dispersed, and cytoplasm is abundant with irregular borders, may contain ingested material, and usually these irregular borders serves as their pseudopods, okay, for motility. And granules may curse many coarse azurophilic granules that can be color burgundy in color. And vacuoles may be present. And the interval, so the macrophages again is found in the tissue, not in your peripheral blood, okay? Such as in the bone marrow, spleen, liver, lungs, and others. So, hindi siya nakikita usually sa PBS but in severe sepsis, possible. So, ito yung um, resident macrophages in different tissues. So, first in the liver, it is known as to be your Kupffer cells. For lung, it is alveolar macrophages. For brain, it is microglia. For the skin, it is Langerhans cells. For the spleen, splenic macrophages. And intestinal macrophage. Okay. For peritoneal macrophage in the bone, it is seen as your osteoclast. Okay. In the synovium, we have type A cells. In the kidney, they are known as your renal macrophage. In the renal, reproductive organ macrophage, and in your lymph nodes, they are known to be dendritic cells. So, yan. So, these are your macrophages in your um, peripheral blood. Okay, napaka-rare. So, this is a table summarizing all what we said earlier about your monoblast. Okay, so tandaan, ang shape ng monoblast for the nucleus is oval and folded, and for the monocyte, elongated for the mature horse shape. Then, the burgundy color. Okay, as to the promonocyte and promon mature monocyte. Next is lymphocyte. For lymphocyte, okay, you have this pattern now. So it produces your T cell and B cell. So for T cell, um, it will divide into other types of T cells, such as your T helper, okay, your T cytotoxic, and then your B cell will mature into a plasma cell, producing your antibodies. For lymphoblast, okay, so the size is about 10 to 20 micrometer, round to oval, and it has a greater than 1 or equal to 1 nucleoli. Okay? Then they have fine and evenly stained chromatin. The cytoplasm seems to be scanty, okay, and slightly to moderate basophilia. Then the granules, no granules. Okay, and the NC ratio is 7 is to 1 to 4 is to 1. So in reference interval, it is not defined in your bone marrow and the peripheral blood is usually not seen. So if you would remember, no, most of our blasts are not seen in the peripheral blood unless it is correlated with other diseases. Okay? So this is your lymphoblast. Okay? Yeah. So next is your prolymphocyte. So for your prolymphocyte, it measures around 9 to 18 micrometer and the nucleus is round or indented. Okay. The nucleoli is usually 0 to 1 and usually single, prominent, and large nucleolus. Okay. The chromatin is slightly clumped, intermediate between the lymphoblast and mature lymphocyte. So the cytoplasm seems to be color blue, light blue, and there are no granules seen. So, but again, no, in the recent studies, meron talaga siyang granules. It is just very fine to see. Okay? The NC ratio is 3 to 4 is to 1. Okay? The reference value in the bone marrow not defined. In the peripheral blood, wala. Ayan. No? If you can see in the electron microscopy, meron siyang mga maliliit, pero hindi kita yung granules niya. In mature lymphocyte, okay, the lymphocyte found in the peripheral blood, they occur in varying categories, such as in your small, mature lymphocyte, medium lymphocyte, and your large lymphocyte. So it ranges from the size of 7 to 18 micrometer. And the nucleus, usually magkakamukha lang sila, nagkaba lang sila sa itsura. So the nucleus is round to oval but may be slightly indented. So hindi siya katulad nila eosinophil at basophil na nagkakaroon ng indentation up to half of their nucleus. So ito lang, slight indentation. Okay? The nucleoli is occasional and the chromatin is condensed and clumped, blocky and smudged. So the cytoplasm is scanty to moderate and sky blue in color. You can usually see vacuoles, okay, and the granules, none in small lymphocyte, but few eosinophilic in large lymphocyte. So if the granules is prominent, they are now called your large granular lymphocyte. And the NC ratio is 5 is to 1 to 2 is to 1. So reference interval, combined small and large lymphocyte na ito. So in the bone marrow, it is around 5% to 15%, and in the peripheral blood, usually 20 to 40%. So ayan. So usually, ito yung itsura ng small lymphocyte. Okay? Ito yung medium. Ito yung medium. Pag yung small, usually halos ka-size lang ng RBC. Okay? Yeah. For the small lymphocyte, ayan, around 8 to 10 micrometer in diameter. So almost same sila ng RBC kasi ang RBC is 6 to 8. Okay? Cytoplasm is usually forms in a thin rim around the nucleus and moderate blue to dark blue color. Okay? So usually no yung parang cytoplasm niya is parang halo na lang. Okay, hindi masyadong kita. And the nucleus is round, oval in shape, slightly indented, and no nucleoli are visible. So, if you could see yung cytoplasm niya, mukha lang halo. Okay. In medium lymphocyte, this is measured around 10 to 12 micrometer and more abundant pale to moderate blue cytoplasm. Okay, mas malaki konti yung cytoplasm niya compared to small lymphocyte. Okay, the nucleus is round or oval in shape and may be slightly indented, no nucleus, like nucleolus visible. Pero usually in the peripheral blood here, okay, no, para lang siyang mukhang black dot or blue dot kasi sobrang laki nung nucleus niya. Okay, and your large lymphocyte, okay, it is around 12 to 16 micrometer in diameter, and the cytoplasm is abundant with clear and pale blue, may not contain few non-specific acidophilic granules, and round to oval in shape and may be seen slightly indented. Non-nucleus is visible. So how can you compare it or how can you differentiate it with your monocytes? For your monocytes, syempre, your nucleus is indented. Okay? Is indented. So yan. This is now the comparison for your leukocyte. So the cells are lymphoblast, so 10 to 18. So again, yung range natin dito is from small to large. Okay, in the lymphocyte, 8 to 10 depending on the size, a small, medium, and large. And in the plasma cell, as it matures, no, 8 to 20. So again, your plasma cell produces your antibodies. Okay? So sige, break muna tayo for 5 minutes. Okay, so next topic will be your leukocyte morphological abnormalities. Okay, so here you have your variation as to the WBC, as to their appearance and their inclusion bodies. So first is variation in neutrophil. So hyposegmentation of your neutrophils. So first is peanut shape. So hyposegmented. Again, the normal segments that you have for your neutrophil is around 3 to 5. Okay, and less than 3 would have hyposegmentation. So this is a peanut shape, bilobe, or non-segmented granulocyte nucleus with a coarse chromatin of a mature cell. So usually this is associated with your Pelger-Rouet anomaly, okay, pseudo-Pelger-Rouet anomaly, and your myelodysplastic syndrome. So for this one, this is called as your pin's nest, okay, pin's nest or your peanut shape or your eyeglass appearance. Okay? So, ito itsura niyan. So, pwede siyang ganyan na peanut shape o kaya naman indented lang, hindi tumuloy pero um, mature na yung granules na nakita sa kanya or dalawa lang yung segmentation. Ito, okay, yan, hyposegmented kasi dalawa lang yung mga lobes. Okay? Next is you have your hypersegmentation. So, more than 5 or more than 6. Okay? So, 6 or more lobes in your granulocyte nucleus. So, associated with your megaloblastic anemia, chronic infection, myelodysplastic syndrome, and your vitamin B12 deficiency and folic acid deficiency. So, dito naman, mas madami yung segmentation. Okay, as you can see here, yan, no? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 yung nucleus niya. Okay? Same as with this one. So this is known to be hypersegmentation or hypersegmented neutrophils. Okay. Next variation is vacuolation. in neutrophils, no? This is an unstained clear area with within the cytoplasm. So parang butas. Okay, butas. When you say vacuolation, it looks like a empty space or butas. Okay, number is few to many usually and associated with this following conditions such as your bacterial or fungal infection, okay, poisoning, burns, chemotherapy, and even artifacts. Okay, baka kasi sa smearing lang yan kaya naging artifact. Okay, note, the baculose rarely may contain microorganism or pigment. So your baculose can seen in normal monocytes and do not suggest any infection. So on monocyte, pero if it's under neutrophil, usually it is abnormal. Okay? So yan, this is the vacuolation. Okay, yung mga butas-butas na iyan. No? Yan. Those are vacuolations. The empty spaces within the cytoplasm. Next, we have your dull bodies. Okay, for the dull body, okay, gray to bluish, variable in shape, inclusion in your cytoplasm. So composition is usually it is composed of your ribosomal RNA. Kaya anong stain ng color nito? Usually this stains blue in color or light blue in color. So number usually single or multiple and associated with bacterial infection, sepsis, and normal pregnancy. So they may be seen in cells with toxic granulation or in the same slide with toxic granulation. So yan, no? Light blue lang siya. That's your dull body. Okay? Next, toxic granulation. So this is a prominent dark purple to black granules in the cytoplasm of your neutrophils. And usually they are unevenly distributed in your cytoplasm. So the composition is primary granule. So again, yung primary granules natin, di ba, in neutrophils, usually nag stop na siya ng formation and more of secondary as it matures. So numbers usually few to many and associated with bacterial infection, sepsis, and administration of granulocyte colony stimulating factor. Yan, yung mga light blue na yan. Anong pinagkaiba nila kay Dole bodies? Okay, pagka kay Dole bodies, usually single lang and no, mas malalaki kaysa dito. Kasi ito parang remnant lang, okay, of your nasorophilic granules. Next, hypogranulation or aggranulation of your neutrophil associated with myelodysplastic syndrome, okay, myeloproliferative neoplasm and infection. So kung meron tayong madaming granules, meron din tayong kulang. Okay? So ito yung kulang when you have your aggranulation, meaning absent, hypo meaning decrease. Okay? So yan, no? Ang sobrang pale ng cytoplasm, wala ka halos makitang granules. Okay? But you know that this is a segmenter. Next, variation in your lymphocyte. So for lymphocyte, no, reactive lymphocytes, usually they measure 10 to 30 micrometer and they are pleomorphic, meaning they have various shape and size. So easily indented by surrounding cell and the nucleus is irregular. So pag ang sinasabi dito sa easily indented by surrounding cell, they can occupy the spaces between each cell. So parang sumisingit yung cytoplasm niya. So, tinitake up niya kung ano yung size nung pinapwestuhan niya. Okay? The nucleoli occasionally is present. And the chromatin, when compared with that of the rest lymphocyte, so the chromatin is coarse and fine and dispersed. So, in cytoplasm, there are pale blue to deeply basophilic and may stain unevenly with peripheral or radial basophilia. So the granules may have increased number of succerophilic granules and vacuoles occasionally seen. Okay, so as an associated viral infection, and other antigenic stimulation including organ transplantation. So anong relation nito? Usually they are stimulated as plasma cells to produce your antibodies. Kaya nag-iiba yung form niya, nagmumukha siyang B cell. So ayan, ano, ito yung sinasabi natin, ino-occupy niya yung spaces between doon sa kung ano yung space na meron siya. And they are easily disturbed siya ng mga nearby cells. Okay, so those are the variations. We go now to your morphological abnormalities of your leukocyte. So first is your Rider cell. Okay, on your Rider cell, this is a myeloblast that is characterized by having nucleus with deep indentations, often suggesting lobulation. So this is myeloblast, di ba? Blast, meaning bata pa, mali, wala pa dapat indentation yung nucleus. But on this kind of myeloblast, they have indentation. And this is seen in your acute myeloid leukemia. Next is your vacuolated cell. This cell is with holes, no? Sabi na natin to kanina in the cytoplasm, and this is usually sign of degeneration in severe infection, chemical poisoning, and even leukemia. So ito. Ito yung myeloblast. So mukha siyang may indentation, mukha siyang segmented. Ito naman yung vacuolation, yung empty spaces natin. Okay? So more other morphological abnormalities, you have your basket cells or your smudge cells. So they are net-like nucleus from ruptured white blood cell, specifically your polymononuclear cell or your neutrophils, no, seen in chronic lymphocytic leukemia. Next is your lupus erythematosus cell or your LE cell. This is a PMN which had engulfed a nuclear material of another PMN or a lymphocyte. So pag LE cell, parehong neutrophil ang kinain or another lymphocyte. So it has two nuclei. Bakit? Kasi yung kinain niya tsaka yung sa sarili niya. So the nucleus of the phagocyte is usually flattened in the periphery, so napupush aside, and yung ingested nucleus niya, which is absent or replaced by purplish homogeneous round mass. So ito yung basket or smudge cell. So wala yung cytoplasm niya. Nucleus lang, and may iba yung itsura ng nucleus. Mukha lang siyang net, may net. This is your LE cell. So ayan, no? Ito yung second nucleus niya. Ito yung originally nucleus niya. Okay, this is a lymphocyte ingested by your neutrophil. Next, for TART cell. A TART cell is a monocyte with engulfed nucleus, usually of a lymphocyte or maybe a whole lymphocyte itself. So, exhibits nucleophagocytosis. So, same sila ni LE cell, but the difference is this one is for monocyte. Okay? Then for hairy cell, lymphocytes with hair-like cytoplasmic projection surrounding the nucleus. And of course, this is seen in your hairy cell leukemia. So mukhang may buhok. So ito, medyo wala akong makitang picture na maganda for your TART cell. Pero ayan, you can see the nucleus of two cells. Okay. And then yung hair-like projections on your hairy cell leukemia. Okay, next is your accessory cells. So rough limb cell with nucleus that is grooved or convoluted. So usually seen in Sézary syndrome and mycosis fungoides. So here your lymphocytes, no, nagkakaroon ng indentation, okay, and separating the nucleus. No? Separate yung nucleus niya para siyang nagmumukhang segmented instead na isang buo lang siya. Next, your hour rods or your hour bodies. So these are linear or spindle-shaped red-purple inclusion in myeloblast and monoblast. So they derive of the eosinophilic granules caused by unusual development of your lysosome. So, ayan. Eosinophilic granules niya ay nag-degenerate, forming this one. Next, your Dole Amato bodies, no? Small or oval bodies up to 2 to 3 micrometer and stains blue-gray, usually seen in periphery in the cytoplasm of neutrophil. So these are, no, same yung sinabi natin kanina kay Dole bodies. Okay, remnant of your, again, pre-ribosome. Okay, from your early development. So yan. Okay, seen in bacterial infection, severe burns, exposure to cytotoxic agents, and complicated pregnancy. Next is your Snaper sheds bodies. This is found in your cytoplasm of multiple myeloma and plasma cells after therapy with amidin drugs. So, usually this is seen in your lymphocyte, okay? Specifically your plasma cells. Okay, kasi parang hindi nila nare-release ang antibodies. Okay, that forms, no, parang vacuolation with inclusion inside your cytoplasm of the lymphocyte. Next is your Russell or Fox bodies. Okay, this is gamma globulin bodies in the cytoplasm of plasma cell and inflamed tissue. So the bodies which gave grape or berry or morula cell appearance. So kanina, kung si Snaper bodies, merong laman yung spaces. Dito naman kay Russell or Fox, wala. Okay, para lang siyang vacuolation on your lymphocyte. Okay? So, yeah.